because I need some answers in the chat. Let us just be a little bit interactive. Is our money as valuable as it was, ladies and gentlemen? Let me get some answers. Is our money as valuable? If you are earning in your local currency, does it have the value as it was? Does it have the value? You need to be earning a lot of it. You basically need to be earning a lot of it to be able to access our basic needs in life. So if it has really yes, it has reduced its value. You really need to earn a lot of it to earn something. But I also have another question. Is it easy? Is it easy to earn money in our local currencies? Is it easy? It has lost value, but is it easy? Is it easy to earn money from your different countries you are coming from? Is it easy to earn money? Because, ladies and gentlemen, most of you might be having big properties. You might be having land. You might be having houses. You might be having so many stuffs. But have you realized there's something I've really found out in this world? Many people have reached their retirement age, but they need the money on a daily basis. On a daily basis. We need daily income, ladies and gentlemen. I need to emphasize that point. We really need daily income. One of the things that Royalq is going to give you that I want to emphasize is the ability and the power to make money on a daily basis. And this exists in the compensation plan. That although where you come from, like most of you are saying, money has lost value. But we have an opportunity for you, ladies and gentlemen, that gives you power to earn money on a daily basis. If you go back to the screenshot I started with my earnings, the minimum income I made this month was $10. And I made that money on the 1st of January 2023. I made only $10, but it is an evidence that there is income on a daily basis. And that's what Royalq has for you. That if you decide to build a team, although your local income is very small, ladies and gentlemen, although your income where you're coming from is very little, you are going to be earning daily income. So let me try to expound this. Why do you need to build a team? Why do you need to build a team? Okay, so let's get into these few factors and be able to create a clear picture of why you need to make sure you are able to build a team. So let us talk about this now. Okay, one of my devices has gone off, so you allow me use another device and bear with me because I have nothing to do with what is happening that side. I don't know what has happened. Okay, so allow me change my device that I'm using because of what I cannot control. And let us move into this other device. All right. Okay, so I will just make sure that a few things are done. Okay, back to my phone. All right, so having explained that, I want to also talk about a major factor. Why do you need to build a team? One, ladies and gentlemen, you make your robot free for life. If I introduce A, I will earn $30. If I introduce B, I'll earn $30. If I introduce C, I'll earn $30. If I introduce D, I'll earn $30. At first, when I joined Royalq, it was hard to introduce people. But like I'm going to show you, we are making the introducing people to our business a very easy thing. Two, you don't need to worry about gas fees, okay? You don't need to worry about gas fees. Remember, you know very well that like you're going to see in the compensation plan, that on every profit you make, Royalq charges you 20%. So when you build a team, you never get worried about gas fees because, you know why? When these people trade, you'll be earning something from whatever trade they make. Okay? So also, it is the best way of collecting trading capital. So you can be able to build a team by moving through ranks. V1 to V2 to V3 to V4 to V5 and V6. We basically have 6 ranks. And these ranks each has its own qualification. So when you are able to rank up, when you become a V2, you can make over $20 on a daily basis, depending on the market situation. When you become a V3, you can make over $50 on a daily basis, depending on the market situation. When you are a V4, you can make over $300 or 300 USDT, depending on the market situation. When you are a V5, you can make over 1,000 USDT, depending on the market situation. When you are a V6, you can make over 2,000 USDT, depending on the market situation. Now, I want to emphasize the factor of collecting capital and gas fees. I'm going to take you a visit to my account of Royalq. I want to use myself as an example before I invite in other leaders. Okay, so let me just get in here. Let us look at my asset. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, this is over 3 million Ugandan shillings, which means that this money is here, which I can remove now and transfer to my Binance account and trade. I'll never get worried about gas fees because whenever someone trades, I receive something. And I don't need to know all of these people by name, by doctrine, and where they come from. By the way, I also do not need to know who brought them in a business. But whenever they make something, I get paid something small. I get paid something small. Now, one of the reasons why you need to build a Royalq business and use it as a source of income that we don't talk about, that I want to share just when I just come here on camera, is that in the job where you work from, or the business you run personally, it depends on whether it is day or it is night. Even if your business works 24 hours, 7 days where you come from, it needs you to personally open up the business. But what makes Royalq a sweet business that you need to introduce to other people, ladies and gentlemen, is because that it is the robot that does the work for them. And when the robot closes a deal for them, you get paid. Who loves that, ladies and gentlemen? This robot does not eat food. This robot does not receive payment. This robot does not have break time. This robot does not do anything. This robot, imagine you are given a job where you open your eyes on buying low, selling high 24 hours. The other important issue, ladies and gentlemen, is to get you back to one of the books I read when I wanted to become an entrepreneur. This book is called, I'll use Poor Dad, Rich Dad. The ability and the power to increase your financial stability using other people's money. I know some of you want to be very successful, but sometimes you are using your own capital. But here, you don't know where Julius got his $1,000, but he was brought in your team. On every profit that Julius makes, you earn something. Now, you don't know how many times the robot will close the deal. It can close the deal 100 times a day, but no matter how many times it closes a deal, you'll be getting something. The bigger their capital, the bigger the deal closed, the bigger your share, depending on your rank. Does that make sense to someone? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That you are going to get paid by you noting, because when I listen to most of you have said that it is hard to make the money. It is hard. You need to work hard. Now, what if you have a team of people that have someone working for them? And whenever that someone works for them, you get paid because you introduce them to that opportunity. That's what Royalq has for you. Now, we have basically made the business smoother. Starting tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., we are going to be providing an amazing trading strategy where someone can start with $15, take 3%, 300 times, and turn their $15 to $100,000. You're going to be providing 1 signal a day. Imagine you buy your robot with $120, give it a fuel of $10 to $20. Let me call it 10, that's 130. Have a trading capital of as low as $15, ladies and gentlemen. Trade the signals one every day for the next 300 days. Make only 3%, compound it up, and by the end of 300 days, you have $100,000. The bigger the capital, the bigger the profit, the faster you get out of the market. But someone can start with as low as $15 and change their lives. Now, I know some of you have relatives, you have friends that could have $15, but for as long as they have had $15, they are still struggling financially. Here is a simple way you could speak to them. And they could join the goal, and starting tomorrow, they don't need to be understanding the market analysis situation. They just need to learn to provide the instruction to the robot and also adding up the compounding factor. As simple as that. And what is going to happen to you? The following are some of the challenges you are going to face. Okay, let me just go to these challenges. All right. So let me take you through the challenges of the reward plan. The reward plan has a compensation for work done. Ladies and gentlemen, there is something you do to be rewarded. So it has a rank, and the rank has a condition. And then the condition has a reward, both for the people you have brought personally and for the people that have not been brought by you. For the people that have been brought personally and for the people that have not been brought by you. By the way, I would love to use a tough language, and I say, for the robots that have not been bought by you. Someone buys their robot to work for them, but whenever the robot gives them profit, you will still get paid up to infinity. Now, let's start from the zero area. The first rank. The first rank is what you call the V1 rank. How do you become a V1? You activate your robot with $120. But if you share your link with someone and they activate their robot, you get paid $30. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand the power of conventional marketing versus leverage marketing. Julius, what do you mean? I want to still open up my camera and try to explain this fact to people maybe who have been in sharing businesses for some time. Okay, why? Let me try to express this point. Before joining Royalq, I was involved personally into leverage-based businesses, which I could shortly call network marketing in short. What do people do in network marketing, ladies and gentlemen? They do the following one. You make someone join the business. You only get paid when this person brings someone in the business, or you get paid when this person sells a product. But now, ladies and gentlemen, here, the market is a variable that has over $1 trillion, that has over $1 billion to be traded in a day. Someone connects a robot to trade for them without your presence. Whenever the robot closes a deal for the rest of their life, you get paid. I don't know how many times the robot will close a deal. It's up to them and their capital. The bigger the capital, the bigger the trades. The bigger the trades, the so many times the robot will close a deal for them. There's so many times the robot will close a deal for them. And on every deal the robot will close, you'll get paid. Now, a good day can come when the market is so good and you get paid 1,000 times. I saw myself getting paid 7,000 times in one single day because the market was marvelously good. The robot was working for different people and I was getting paid. So that's what really I want to show you the power of the opportunity. So as a V1, you bring someone on every profit they make. When they are charged 20%, on that gas fee, you'll get 20%. For example, someone makes $100. On this, they are charged 20%, which is $20. But because they were introduced by you, on these $20 of gas fees, 20% is yours. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, whenever someone makes $100 brought by you, you will make $4. In a good day, someone can make $300. When they make $300, depending on their capital, ladies and gentlemen, you'll get 4 plus 4 plus 4, which is $16. Do you see how powerful this is? But Royalq says, if you move your link with sharing with 1, with 2, with 3, only 3 people, and work with these 3, but I would encourage you to share with 4 personally. Then work with this guy to bring 4 friends, work with this guy to bring 4 friends, work with this guy to bring 4 friends, work with this guy to bring 4 friends. You become a V2 because you have 4, 8, 16 plus these 4, you have a total of 20 people. And now you now qualify to be a V2. As a V2, the people you have personally brought in the business, you earn $40. But on their trading gas fees, someone makes $100, they are charged 20%. On this 20%, you as a V2, on the people you brought personally direct, you earn 30%, which means, ladies and gentlemen, you earn $6 on someone you personally brought when you become a V2. This keeps on growing. For you to become a V3, you need 5 directs. Now remember, you had brought 4 friends. You have brought 4 friends. Now just add on 1 new person. Help 3 of these guys become V2 like you. Have a total of 100 people and you become a V3. When you become a V3, anybody you bring, you earn $50. From their trading profit, you earn trading profit on the gas fees they are charged, you earn 40%. Which means when someone makes $100, ladies and gentlemen, you make $80. Now, let's go to the qualification of becoming a V4. Now, ladies and gentlemen, important note, the numbers end on V3. You stop looking for numbers on V3. Once you become, for you to become a V4, what do you need? Simple. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. You just need to have 8 directs. Help 3 of these guys become V3 and you become V4. So what happens when you become V4? $60. $60. 50% on every gas fees they are charged. So when they make $100, they are charged 20%, which is $20. You have $10. You have $10 as a V4. To become V5, have 12 directs, 3 V4s. The numbers don't matter. Anybody you bring, you earn $65. On their profit, ladies and gentlemen, on their gas fees they are charged, 55% is yours. Imagine someone makes $100, you are V5, this person is charged $20. This person is charged $20. And so, on this $20, ladies and gentlemen, on this $20, 55% is yours, which is over $11. $11. Okay, $11. When you are V6, ladies and gentlemen, to become a V6, you only have to have 3 V5s. The numbers don't matter, and 20 directs. You share your link, you earn $70. On every profit this person makes, you'll be earning 60% on the gas fees, which is $12. whenever someone makes $100. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is the direct effort. You earn immediately, and here you earn forever whenever the robot closes a deal for them. That is how powerful this is, ladies and gentlemen. That is how powerful this is when you do direct activity. But it is important for you to know, ladies and gentlemen, I want to go to specific ranks. It is important for you to know, ladies and gentlemen, that you'll be able to earn more income. You'll be able to earn more income whenever you keep on increasing the rank. So in short, what is the Royalq compensation plan? The Royalq compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen, is as simple as is this. 20 directs, 20 directs. This is the Royalq compensation plan, and only 3 V5s. So how do you do to do this? This is how you build. Who would love to know the secret of building your team in the right way? Before I go to, all right, who would love to understand the secret of building your team in the right way and avoid the mistakes we did in the past? For example, okay, let me give you an example. I became a V5 in 5 months. But can you imagine, after becoming a V5, it has taken me so many months to strive to become a V6 because there are certain mistakes I did. I became a V2 in I think 9 days. I became a V3 in 2 weeks. I became a V4, I think, in 2 months. And then later I became a V5. In my first 5 months in Royalq, I was a V5 in Royalq. But there are certain mistakes I did while I was building my team, and I missed out to become a V6. Can you imagine? So I want to share with you one of the particular secret you need to build your team in the right way to reach V6. Why? Like I'll show you, when you become V6, your income is extra amazing. Now, let me tell this gentleman, let me share with you the secret, since some are interested, the secret of building your team or your structure in the right way. Okay. So I'll go to the compensation plan. Okay, this is what you're supposed to do. So what you do, this is you. Introduce 4 friends. When you introduce 4 friends, bring the first person. Don't care about where you are putting, whether this person is serious or not. Why? Because if someone is serious under him, you rank up. This ranking is not about directs. So you put the person here. Get another person, put the person here. If you get another one, put under here. If you get another one, put under here. What are you looking for? You are just looking for 3 serious lines. You get another one, put under here. You get another one, put under here. You get another one, put under here. Get another one, put under here. Along the line, this line will get serious. This line will get serious. You may face a challenge if you don't do like this. I want to build Peter. So you put all your people under Peter. You find yourself, this is the only serious line you have. The rest of these ones are not doing anything, and you miss out on ranking up fast. Okay, has someone seen that? I want now to go to the people you don't bring direct in your business. What about the people you don't bring direct in your business? What happens? Do you still earn on them? Yes, of course. You earn on the people you have not brought direct in a business. Now, one of the reasons why I do Royalq with all my heart, with all my spirits, is the earnings that Royalq gives to the work done to the robots of people trading. I have one robot I saw last week. Someone traded, I don't know how much capital, and I got a team quantification of $67. So this guy might have made a lot of money, but I don't know where he got his capital. So I want to show you that power in just 1 or 2 slides. Then I'm gonna have in one of our leaders share with us his income. Right. So now let me just go to a little bit to these ranks. Okay, so let me start with the V1. Remember, we have said that to become a V1, you just activate your robot. Now let's go to V2. As a V2, we have seen that you need 3 directs, 20 people. Now, the people you have not brought in your business, you'll earn $10 whenever anyone activates. And on the gas fees they are charged, you earn 10%. This is what I mean. This is you. You're a V2. This guy here is a V1. This guy here is a V1. This guy here is a V1. This guy here is a V1 because you introduced 4. Anybody who will join under this guy is up to infinity, up to infinity, up to infinity. You earn $10, $10, $10, $10. I usually tell my friends that if your people are serious, this guy's team could bring 5 people a day, 5 people a day, 5 people a day, 5 people a day. This is 5. This is 50. 5. This is 100. This is 5. This is 150. This is 5. This is $200. So as a V2, you can make over $200 a day. That's why we say, as a V2, the minimum income you can make is $20. Minimum $20. But I usually say $50 because you can have 5 people join, maybe 1 here, 2 here, 2 here. And those are 5 people. And everybody that joins your team, ladies and gentlemen, you make your $10. How many V1s are excited about that income? How many V1s are excited about that income? You're a V1. You would love to become a V2 because you earn $10 to whoever joins your team. That was not brought by you. You even don't need to know where they come from. You don't need to know where they come from. For leader Doris Angel, I remember I found her on Telegram. I told her about Royalq. I don't know her. She said, the robot, I'm interested. She got in. In 2 days, I don't know where she got people. Me, I don't know. I just presented to them. So what I would say is be available to share the opportunity. I was available. I became a V2. And after becoming a V2, her team was growing at a very terrific speed. I started making $100 a day. I usually don't share my story, but I got out of poverty. 9 days in Royalq. I have never seen poverty disturb me. Never in my life. My bills are never a problem. You tell me. I've seen my income. My lowest income since I joined Royalq is $2,000 per month. My lowest income is $2,000, even when the market was bad, because people have different capital. You have your $200, it is in floating loss. Someone has $10,000. I still benefit from the other one who has big capital. So I believe anybody, I don't share with you because maybe I'm bragging. No, I want to share with you to show you it is possible, it can be done. All right. Okay. So let's go to the next rank. All right. The next rank, I'm going to run very fast. The next rank, ladies and gentlemen, is the V3 rank. Now, we have said that as a V3, you need 5 directs, 3 V2s, a total of 100. Anybody bring $50, but what about the people they bring? Now, this is you. You are a V3. This guy here is a V2. This guy here is a V2. This guy here is a V2. When a V1 joins here, you'll make $10. The V1 joins under this guy, you make $10. You make $10. But if you have a direct V1 line, this guy here is a V1 brought by you. Anybody who joins under this guy, ladies and gentlemen, you make $20. Can you imagine? Up to infinity. Anybody join under this guy, you make $20. Anybody who joins under this guy, you make $20, $20, $20, $20. But you don't stop here. Even when they trade on their gas fees they are charged, from this V1, you make 20%. Not on him alone, from anyone that joins under them, 20%. Let me give you an example. If your team, if you are here, and this guy is a V1, and he has 10 people under him. And each of these 10 people makes a profit of $100. What happens? You're entitled to 20% of the 20% gas fees, which is $20, which is $4. So on 10, each one you make $4, which is 4 times 10, which is $40. So in these 10 guys, because you are a V3 and this guy is a V1, you'll be earning, ladies and gentlemen, how much? $40, because each of this guy has made $100 in profit. And if you are here, okay, if this is you and you're a V3 and this guy is a V2, if this guy has 10 people in his team, okay, but this guy already has 20, if this guy has 20 people in his team, let me say has 25, okay, 25 in his team, this guy, and everybody in his team makes $100, 20% of this, you are supposed to earn 10%, which is $2. So it means you are earning $2 from 25 people. $2 from 25 people, ladies and gentlemen. Or the 25, you are earning $2. So 25 times 2, it is $50. You don't know them. Who's a V2 and would love to become a V3? Who's already loving this thing, ladies and gentlemen? You were V2 and you'd love to become a V3, like tomorrow morning. Because why? Your income keeps on growing whenever you rank up. Galaxy S9, may God grant you the V5. May you make it. May you make it. May you make it. I see some good. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we provide the signals is because I understand that when you make profit, I get paid. The reason why someone was asking me, what is the motive of bringing this strategy of 3%, 300 times? Why? Make sure there is a signal every 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. for the next. Hey, my friend, you make $100 if I'm a V3 and I don't know you, and you are down there. You are coming from a V2 line. You are 50 of you. Each one makes $100. Hey, my friend, I earn $2 from each, which makes me pick free money of $200 that I've not worked for. Never joke with this opportunity. Someone is asking me, which level are you currently? I'll tell you, don't worry. I'm a V5, right? I'm a V5 by rank, right? Okay, I'm a V5 by rank. Okay, so let's go into this opportunity. Now let's move from V3. I want to go to V4. I want to run very fast. Ladies and gentlemen, look at V4. What happens? If you are V4, you bring someone, you are V4, you bring someone, you earn $60. This guy, you bring him as a V1, you earn $60. You don't stop here. Anybody who will join under this guy up to infinity, you earn $30. If this guy is in your team here and is a V2, you earn $20. If this guy is in your team and is a V3, you earn $10. This is just people bringing, people joining the team. But you stop here. No, never. Anybody trades under this guy who's a V1, you earn 30%, which means you earn $6 from anybody who makes $100 from this guy. If 20 people from this guy who's a V1, if 10 people join this guy who's a V1, and each one makes $100, ladies and gentlemen, you are entitled to 30%, which is $6. You will make $60 from this guy whenever anybody makes $100. There is no limitation. They can make $100 10 times a day. 10 times a day. So you go 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, $600. Never joke with ranking up. Never joke with ranking up. So from a V1, 30%, now you know, 20%, 10%. But what if you have a V4 like you in the team? That is when now we go into an area we call the peer income. The peer income. So if someone is a V3 like you, always earn 10% of their gas fees, but you will never earn from robot activation. But when you become a V4 and someone activates under someone who's a V4 like you, $1.5 comes to you. Not only that, on the gas fees they collect, 10% is yours. On the gas fees they collect. If I bring Peter and Peter collects $100 in gas fees from his team, Royalq will give me 10% from his team. So I'll also get my $10 from his 100 gas fees collected. Let me run to V5. Then we're going to have a sharing. Then I come to one sharing. Then I come to 1/. And I hope I'm going to share this screenshot so that you can have it. So there is power in ranking. The more you rank up, the more profits you make. The more you rank up, the more profits you make. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me before I share the last rank with you and how beneficial it is to become a V6. Allow me bring you one of the outstanding V5s. This guy has collected over $200,000. He has made more income, even some more than some V6s, ladies and gentlemen, right? Okay, he's a phenomenal leader. He's a V5 by rank. The reason why I'm sharing you this is that if you are able to work harder, your income can even be higher than someone with a higher rank than you. Okay? Yes. Yes, exactly. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, invite our leader OBM to share with us his experience of using this robot and his experience of deciding to build a team with Royalq. Welcome, leader OBM. Happy to have you with us this morning.
Thank you, Leader Kabanda. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are hearing us from. My name is OBM, B5 leader. I just want to share, this month only, what I've gained in Royalq. Just like a leader, did the other time. Let me just share what I've gained from sharing the opportunity, for daring to share the opportunity. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah. Let me add to that first. Okay. Let's say from January 1st. January 1st. This 5. I've done the calculation. Maybe you have a calculator there. You can start doing the calculation. Second 21, third 20, fourth $14, fifth $16, on the 6th $37, on the 7th $14, on the 8th $26, on the 9th 76, on the 10th $119, 11th $16, on the 12th $38, 13th $82, on the 14th $176, on the 15th $87, on the 16th $60, on the 17th $102, on the 18th $35, on the 19th $25, on the 28th $29, 21st $127, 22nd $56, on the 23rd $53, on the 24th $116, on the 25th $95, on the 26th $118, on the 27th $63, 28th $129, on 29th $129, and 38, $109, and today, 31st, $27. Now, when I did the calculation, I've made a total of 1,891 uh, dollars. Now, if I do this calculation by today in Nigeria, this morning, one USDT is 752 naira. So let me multiply 752 naira. That's 1.4 million. I don't know the kind of job you are doing. If you are making this kind of money, if you are making this kind of money in a month, you should be very happy. And I still do this part time. I'm not doing it even full time. Imagine I do it this part time, and looking at the cumulative of what I've made in 20 months in Royalq. This one has 7,191. So this is an average of is it $10,000 in a month. So Royalq is the real deal. So if you see us coming here every day, coming to Royalq to share the opportunity, to dare to just share the opportunity, we are gaining. We are giving Royalq is giving us freedom, time freedom, money freedom. I said I wish I saw Royalq in my 20. Maybe something like Royalq came up in my 20. I will have location freedom. Right now, if I want to move, I have to think of my kids and my wife. You understand? So if you are young girl, please just take Royalq very serious because this company is going nowhere. The thing is, this is a prototype for Binance, and where we are going, we don't, you don't, the thing that's happening is just a figment of what will happen in the future. The only thing is just keep at it, and the skill, learn the skill also, and then joining in the 300 days challenge. I'm really excited for 300 days challenge, 300 times challenge. I'm really excited because it's even awakening some people that have gone. People that maybe they left for seemingly shiny object, and the shiny object is actually real. You understand? But there are people that we want to learn from their own experience. It's also good, but learning from other people's experience make your journey faster. You understand? There's nothing out there that someone like me have not done in the past. I know, you know, there was one day somebody was telling me that it's like I know the future. No, it's not that I know the future. I have experienced what most people are really I think is new right now. And I've seen the pitfalls, and I've seen the heartbreaks. I've seen the lost friendship. Because we didn't know what we are doing then. Right now, we have opportunity, to right the wrong, and Royalq has given us that opportunity. And I've not seen anything out there, that will rival Royalq. You understand? Like I always say, Royalq is the prototype for Binance. And if you see this opportunity and you are still joking with it, I'm just laughing. I'll just look at you and I'll just shake my head. And thank God for the great leaders that are here. There are selfless leaders here. That are actually teaching us, all these how to trade, how to pick trades, and we are doing this in unison. You understand? And if you just leverage on this opportunity, leverage on the leader, leverage on the beautiful things, people give you have people that sacrifice their time, to teach us how to pick trades, and a lot of people are taking it for granted. You understand? So that's why we eternally grateful for leaders like Kabanda, Joy Money, great leaders, that are actually, that stay with React and helping us, to build this kind of income. Without someone like Kabanda, Makara, and all the great leaders here, I will not be able to bring, you know, to have this kind of income I'm having today. So please, if you are here today, this is your first time, please. The day I saw React, I jump in, immediately. And React has given me $10,000 per month income since I got started. When I do the calculation, when we do the calculation, you can see. So let's be sure Royalq and let's jump in on this 300 times challenge and let's rock it together. And you will see your income will be even greater than can be even greater than my income or Julius Cabanda's income. It's only how far you can believe it. You understand? If you believe it, you can actually make it. And we have people that are even making more than this. You don't want to see what James Schumacher is making every day. You understand? So it is possible, if somebody like that can make it, I will make it also. So thank you, everybody. You have a good day, sir. Thank you, Mr. Kamada.
Wow. Thank you so much, Leader OBM, for sharing. Imagine he's doing Royalq part-time. So he's doing Royalq part-time as he works on his job. What does he do? Just attends this training, invite his team to attend his training. That's all. Then he leverages as he does his job. So you don't need to leave what you do. You can still stay there as long as you can be consistent and make it big time. Okay, before I go to my last slide, Mr. Mbiru Spirit, would you love to share your experience? Your experience with using this guy with his team, they are property collectors. I've seen his team start building apartments. I've seen his team buy a lot of land in January. Okay, him and his team, they are so much into land acquiring from Royalq. I've seen his team, one of his team members is finishing up his house from Royalq this month. And they are so much into acquiring property, right? His team. So he is a V4 by rank, and his team is so much in property acquiring, building houses, building rentals from Royalq. They are running amazing projects, him and his team. And I would love him to share with us his experience as we start the new year. How have you found Royalq, and how is your experience so far with deciding to build a team? Welcome, sir. Happy to have you with us.
Yes, thank you very much, Leader Julius. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, those who are listening to me. I believe, sir, I'm loud and clear. It's you to let me know. All right, thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, I started Royalq, it was 2021 through a friend of mine, Mr. Kabanda Julius. The fact is, by the time I start the business, I find when people are making crazy money, at times when someone is a new beginner, when you have just started, you may think that you are late. By the way, when I was starting, I thought I'm late. And every day I was worried because when I had just started, I thought Royalq is going to close. And I never wanted Royalq to close before I collected the money I wanted. So that was my worry at start. But when it paid me the first month, the second month, I saw Royalq paying me a full year. Then I became comfortable. I started believing that this business is here to stay. So I'll not talk much. I'm not here to train. I'm here just to share with you my experience. The fact is, I've done so many businesses since 2015. I've been in different businesses, but I've never seen a business that can pay someone like Royalq. I've never seen that business. They are there, but the task you are required to do, it's not like that one of Royalq. Because with Royalq, sometimes you earn money for free. Okay? Let me share with you, since people have been sharing their results, how have they, and allow me also to share mine. Maybe someone here who is starting and they think that for you cannot do it, and maybe you are giving excuse that the business is paying for those ones who came first. Even as we find people, when you are starting, we find when already people are making money. But today, the same business is paying us. Now, this is it, okay? This is it. And I'm going to be fast. This time, I'm not going to share my team I'm going to share on a team quantification and see the potential of sharing with the others. Okay, I'm going to add the total amount I've earned from 1st to 31st from the bonus of fuel fee. When you have people are trading, you don't know where they get their money, like Rita Julia said, Royalq will give you a bonus. Whenever someone closes a deal, they give you a bonus. That's what I'm going to add. Okay, that's what I'm going to consider today, and see that someone maybe you understand the power of sharing. Okay, this is my calculator. Okay, this is my calculator. Here, 257, 17 plus 22. Let me use the calculator to be 17 plus 23. Okay, I'm going to be fast. Yes. Then plus 17. That's how much I earn. Whenever someone makes profit, Royalq gives him a bonus. When I collect that bonus per day, it turns up to be $5, $6, and so on. Then plus 20. Then plus 60, 15, 60 plus 15. Remember, I'm calculating the bonuses from the fuel fee that Royalq charge from the team. Okay, that's what I'm adding. I'm not adding anything. Okay, then 22 plus 20, 22 plus 20 plus 34 plus 3, 34 plus 3. That's what I'm adding only. I want you to understand that if you decide, if you put all extras aside and the feelings, you know, it's not comfortable to share the business. Okay, plus 12 plus 22 plus 18. Remember, I'm adding only that money from the fuel fee, okay, for the whole of this month that we are ending. Okay, plus 14 plus 55. There is a day Royalq paid me $55. I think on 14th, Royalq paid me 55. Free money, because they are nothing I did. It is because someone had made a lot of profits. That's why I was paid that money. Then plus 9, 8, plus 9, plus 8, plus 10 plus 26, 10 plus 26, okay? Four, 4, 2 plus 4, 4, 2, okay? I'm about to finish, don't worry. Then 12, 14, yes, plus 14, plus 14. Ladies and gentlemen, for this month that we are ending, Royalq has paid me 375 USDT from those people who are making money, and Royalq pays me a small percentage. I don't know where they are trading from. I don't know where they got the money for trade. They got their money for trading. Nothing I know. I don't know the time they are waking up to set up the trade. Nothing I know. But for me here, when I check, I'm seeing Royalq has paid me 375. When I multiply this money, I'm going to multiply it in my local currency. Okay. When I multiply it, 375. 375. When I multiply it in USDT in my local currency, if you are in Uganda, let me calculate on that. Royalq has paid me 1.38 million Ugandan shillings. From where? From those people who are trading, whom I don't know where they got their trading capital from. With that, I always say, thank you for my sponsor for showing me this business opportunity. Really, life is changing, because I've seen now people are buying land. The people have started with their buying land. Others, they are constructing. Very soon, I'm also starting my apartment, and so on. May God bless you all. Let us make it at the top. Royalq is just starting. We are here to break records. I don't know how your family has been taking you, but you have a potential to become that first millionaire from your family. Thank you very much, Royalq family.
Okay. Surely, surely he's very excited and happy. I have no way I can express, but congratulations, Mr. Mubiru Spirito. Imagine how far you could go, ladies and gentlemen, if you decide to share this opportunity like no other tomorrow. That said and done, ladies and gentlemen, the last rank in Royalq is definitely the V6 rank. All right. And we're going to have I'm going to share that. Then Leader Doris is going to close our session. The last rank in Royalq, congratulations, Mr. Mbiru. Thank you so much, Mr. Mbiru and Leader OBM, for sharing your experience. The last rank in Royalq, ladies and gentlemen, is basically the V6 rank. I want to run there very, very fast. The V6 rank. Why V6? Why should we all look at V6? What is the potential power of V6? Okay, apart from these so much incomes we have talked up that come from a team, when you become a V6, ladies and gentlemen, one, you will be getting what we call global income. The global income is divided into two, what you call daily activated dividend and monthly global rewards. On every activation that is done every day, Royalq keeps aside $10 to share it among the V6. 10 USD. Whenever someone pays $120, Royalq keeps aside $10 to be shared among the V6. When? Every day. And on every fuel fee that Royalq collects, it puts aside 10% of this and share it among the what? Among the V6, ladies and gentlemen. Among the V6, okay? So the more V6s you have in your team, the more the shares. The more V6s you create in your team, the more the shares. The more V6s you create in your team, the more the shares. So this guy has 10 V6s under him. If we look and say Royalq has 1.6 million subscribers by the end of I think around October last year. Now there are more. On this, if only 16,000 are active, that is 10%. So it means every day over 16,000 robots minimum are activated on this. $10 is put aside every day. So if we look at 5,000 robots activated, and on everyone, if this guy has 10 V6s under him, he makes $10. This guy has a potential of making 2,500 USDT on a daily basis. But for the monthly income, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It is too huge and too big for you. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, I would just love to thank you for listening to me. Allow me invite Leader Doris Angel, who is our V4, to share with us her story and to close our session this morning. Welcome, Leader Doris Angel. I call her my angel. I call her the lady I found on Telegram. And when she joined my team, I changed my life. She has the biggest team in my team. She has basically two V5s in his team. She has two V4s she has two V5s, meaning, ladies and gentlemen, those V5s each has 3 V4s. So she has 6 V4s in her team. She has also some extra 2. She's so phenomenal. She's a lady. She's a mother. She works. She's a lady. She's a mother. She's a married lady. And she's a successful business personality. She's living in Germany. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, welcome our superstar, Leader Doris Angel from Germany. Leader Doris, are you on the call?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Wow, thank you so much, my great upline leader, Julius. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are joining from. It's happy to have you all here. I'm Doris Angel. Leader Julius has already done all the introductions. Thank you so much. I always say that if someone has introduced this opportunity to you and you are not taking it seriously, then you don't mean business or you are not serious in life. Okay, there are so many excuses we can all give, but if you give excuses in life, then you're not going to be successful. Do you understand? because everybody has challenges and we are all faced with so many things alongside like our life. So you just have to take this opportunity serious. I remember when Leader Julius shared this opportunity to me, I didn't actually, I've not seen Leader Julius before. We just met on Telegram. I actually went for him for help. Then he shared this opportunity. I'm like, let me listen to it. Listening to it after the presentation, I just decided to take the initiative and just get started. You know, there is this saying in Ghana that I believe we have some Ghanaians in our midst. So I just activated my robot, and you won't believe it. That same night I activated my robot, I had 3 people to come on board and I made $90. It was so unbelievable. I said, what? Just like that. I withdrew this money and I didn't have to suffer. I didn't have to contact any admin. I didn't have to go through any stress that I used to go during those past businesses that I've done, you understand? So I was so excited to the extent that I wasn't even trading. I was just sharing the opportunity, you understand? I think maybe 6 or 7 months before I started trading, because the opportunity was too good to be true and it was so amazing. So I just started sharing it with everybody. Like, I talk very much and I love to make money out of talking. Do you understand? Not like gossiping or doing anything that wouldn't be beneficial to you. You understand? So I just started building up my team. Currently, I think I have close to 15,000 people in my team, just some few numbers for it to clock 15,000. And I've made close to 30,000 in total in this business. I believe we have some mothers in the house. I believe we have some single ladies who are trying to strive hard. This Royalq business, use it as your cash cow. Any amount of money you want to make from this opportunity, you can make it. Irrespective of anything, you can make it. Sometimes I'm on my way to school. I have to be on Zoom. I have to message people. I have to do follow up. You know, it's not easy living in Europe, having kids and like managing family. It's not easy, but I try my best. You understand? So please, let us take this opportunity serious. Do not trade alone and say, oh, I don't know how to share the opportunity. I don't know how to talk to people. You have to learn. You have to start from somewhere. We have great leaders who are willing, who are sacrificing their time, their knowledge, their efforts to groom us. Let us make good use of these people so that it doesn't, so that we can make something beneficial out of their teachings, you understand? So thank you all. If I'm going to talk, I'm not going to stop now. I'll keep talking. Okay, someone asked me, when did I join the business? I actually joined 19th of June, 2021. This date, even if I'm sleeping and I'm dreaming and you wake me up, I'll be able to know this date, okay? So it's getting to 2 years. June 19th this year, I'll be 2 years in this business. And it's amazing. Look, I've seen a lot of people who have presented countless opportunity ever since I joined Royalq. You know my answer. I tell them, no, I don't care. I don't care how much you make or how much they'll be paying you. I'm just on Royalq and I'm okay with it. Trust me, I can count 25 different opportunities that has collapsed ever since I joined Royalq, and Royalq is still standing. Some of my members, they went rogue. They joined other opportunities. They joined other business. There is one that messaged me recently with another opportunity. I told him no. I told him a big no. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. You keep trying. You've run like more than 15 opportunities. I always tell you no. Why don't you get it? You know what he said? He said, wow, you're a very difficult nut that can never be cracked. And I love that. Do you understand? You need to be focused. You cannot be doing so many things and expect to succeed. You need to be focused. If it's Royalq you do, devote your time, commit yourself, be focused, be persistent, be consistent in doing it. And trust me, you're going to see light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, your efforts will never be in vain. You just need to focus on Royalq. You make money from Royalq. You can invest it into other investments, maybe into hospitality and a hotel or anything. Look, there are so many business opportunities you can come out with from where you are coming from or the country you find yourself in. Just make Royalq your cash cow, and trust me, your life will never be the same. Thank you so much, my great upline leader Julius. Because leader Julius, I don't joke with him. I have to travel to Uganda because of leader Julius, because he has not only changed my life, he has changed the life of all my team members, like so many leaders across the globe. And if not for him, we wouldn't have heard of the opportunity. I'm sure some of you on this Zoom, if not of leader Julius, if not of me, if not of your upline, you guys wouldn't have been here. So you all should thank leader Julius for me. I'm really grateful. Thank you all. Have a lovely day.
All right. Thank you so much. That is Leader Doris. And surprisingly, I met this lady on Telegram, got her on board. She doesn't know me. I'm a man who comes from a village, where village people gather to solve village problems. Now today, I see myself when I'm called by the Russians to speak on their Zoom. I just nod my head. They speak their language. I nod my head. I nod my head. I nod my head. Then after Zoom, I come. Royalq is good, 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 good. Then the Zoom ends. Then they activate. Life is sweet, all right? So, but as we come to the end, ladies and gentlemen, allow me once again tell you about the 3% 300 days challenge. It is one of the phenomenal challenges that you don't need to miss, you and your family, all right? So it is involved into two things. This is our approach as the crypto ambassadors. One, we're gonna teach you a strategy you can use to find the coins by yourself. That is one. We're gonna teach you a strategy you will use to find the coins by yourself. Leader Doris, if you're on this call, you can drop our 3 videos on play. I'm gonna do the last video today, and this last video will be how to use the 2 indicators, the auto Fibonacci and the stochastic RSI, to make your entry and to pick up the margin calls. All right, I'm gonna explain that in a video. But also, we have been able to put up a team of experts together that are gonna find for you, this is our approach as a crypto ambassadors, 1 signal a day, every single day, starting tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. East Africa Standard Time to 7:30 p.m. We shall be dropping that signal, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be written 300 days, day 1. If you could put 15 as your first buying amount, if it's the only money you have, get $15 as your first buying amount. After the 300 times of trading, it can become $100,000. If you have more capital, we are going to be providing 1 signal. And maybe your first buying amount is $15. Use the rest of your money into margin calls. Into margin calls. That's all. That's all. Then you'll be good to go. Right? That's it and done. I have nothing much to add, but stop here. I don't want to speak for the whole day because I can, but I would love to stop here. Wish you a perfect day. Let us catch up on our next training, where we are going to still talk about the 300 days challenge, 4 p.m. East Africa Standard Time. I think I'll be attending that Zoom with Mr. Rubet. And the signals are going to drop in the group. How you trade them, we're going to make a short video about it. Check it up. Thank you, everyone. I don't want to exceed here because of time and affecting other programs. I wish you a blessed day. Okay, if you don't understand it, you could come in my chat one-on-one and let us see how we can help you better. God